Okay. 7-8. Just watching the news. Let's see, a few months ago, 2 police officers were sitting on the side of the road in New York City. Both of them were assassinated. Chicago, this officer was assassinated. Now we're down in Dallas, Texas. 5 of them were assassinated. I'm confused. Police officers are here to patrol. But the thing is, we as the American people are not giving them the proper courtesy. We're not giving them the right respect. And I think the bottom line, it's not the police officers' fault. It's the judicial system. Hillary Clinton has been investigated by numerous people. The head of the FBI comes right out and says that her emails were top secret and they were on an unsecured line. And she also texted them the other unsecure lines. Completely in violation, breaking the law. But yet she's not being charged. I don't understand. And then that woman that's in charge of it backs down. Hillary Clinton gets on an airplane with Obama on Air Force One that I as a taxpayer pays for. Obama is dictating to the American people that Hillary should be the next president. With everything that Obama has done over the last 8 years, he has turned against America. He has bowed down and kissed the ragheads' hands. He apologized to Japan for Hiroshima. And we've already discussed that. I think there should have been 4 or 5 or 6 bombs blowing up over there in Japan. Teach them a lesson. What happened in Pearl Harbor was a surprise attack. A knife in the back. The American people got unified. Everybody went into the war effort. You deprived your family at home to provide those funds and those needed items to our servicemen. The women went to work producing airplanes. Everybody had one mindset. Why can't we have one mindset now? But instead of focusing on other nations, focus on the corruption that's going on in Washington, D.C. as I speak. There's a Muslim that is changing the school system of the United States for her beliefs. The Bible is being taken out and the Quran is being put in, which is totally legal according to the laws of Obama. Obama's health care was a disaster. Him bringing in all those refugees is going to do nothing but destroy this country, because the vets are homeless. 5 homeless people were burned to death in San Francisco. I don't understand what the United States is trying to achieve outside of its own internal destruction, just as Russia predicted back in the 40s and 50s, that we will be torn apart internally. Open up your eyes, America, and see it. We made a mistake after Reagan. Bill Clinton should have been investigated. He should have been kicked out of the presidency. But that didn't happen. The man lied to Congress. I took a stand for that little thing. Told about that in the previous video, what happened in Sunday school in Moncks Corner. I don't know what's going to happen to America now after the election. If Donald Trump takes over, I think eyes are going to start being opened, but I don't think it's going to solve the problem. I think it's just going to magnify itself. If Hillary takes over, the destruction of America will happen a whole lot faster than with Trump. That's where we're going to. And I wholeheartedly believe it. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. And it's going to be a couple days. My mind is flip-flopping between what happened 2 years ago when I was in New York, right around this time period, and with what's going on in Washington, D.C., and especially with what's going on with the police department nationwide. I did a little article on Facebook, as you can see. One of my friends predicted that it's going to happen in D.C. I got an idea as I'm doing this. It's happening right now in D.C. We'll see. It's 8/24 on 7/8/2016. Let's see if he was correct. Anyway, let's go to God in prayer. Dear Lord and Heavenly Father, I don't understand why you're allowing this to happen to this nation. But I'm asking you to watch over all the police, all the detectives, all those in law enforcement. What I want you to really want to do is watch over those that are in charge, the judicial system, the Supreme Court. Have people look back at our forefathers and what they wanted for America. We don't have to look too far back. We can go back as far as Reagan, or JFK, or Roosevelt. Lord, you know what's going on. We've turned away from you. And Red Skelton was right. Putting under God in the Pledge of Allegiance, made it into a prayer. And it was banned from the schools. But right now that Muslim is putting her beliefs into schools, and it's taken hold. Lord, I ask for a stir up. And if it means destruction of this country, then so be it. It'll be in your will. So watch over us and guide us. Mom, Chuck, talk to Jesus about taking me home again. Lord, I'm ready to come home. I ask all these things in your name. Amen. Well, have a good day, and we'll talk at you later.